Welcome, volunteers. Thank you for your commitment to making a positive impact on the lives of older people. This is the third video in our series, and we are focusing on trauma-informed care. This approach is essential when working with older adults, especially those from diverse backgrounds. It acknowledges that past traumatic experiences can have a lasting impact on someone's well-being, and teaches us how to provide support in a safe and sensitive way. As a volunteer, it is important to understand the impact of trauma and applying certain strategies that can help improve the lives of older adults. Trauma can arise from many sources, including physical or emotional abuse, neglect, experiencing or witnessing violence, the loss of loved ones, natural disasters, or other deeply distressing events. Older adults may be carrying the weight of traumas experienced decades ago, or from more recent events. These experiences can linger, shaping how they think, feel, and interact with the world. Trauma-informed care is built on a foundation of understanding, respect, and empowerment. Key principles include: create a sense of both physical and emotional safety. Choose quiet locations for conversations. Be mindful of your own words and actions so they don't feel threatening. Building trust with an older adult may take extra time. Be consistently reliable, keeping your promises and clearly explaining your role as a volunteer. Focus on the individual's strengths and abilities, reminding them of their resilience. Offer genuine praise and try to instill a sense of hope. Ask for their input, respect their choices, and help them feel that they have control. Be aware that the person's culture, life experiences, and generation might influence how they view trauma and mental health care. Take the time to listen and learn from them, avoiding assumptions. Older adults who have experienced trauma might not express their pain directly. Look for signs such as: they might seem easily startled, overly worried, or express fears that seem out of proportion with the situation. Deep sadness that doesn't seem to lift, frequent irritability, or sudden angry outbursts can all be signs of trauma. Losing interest in things they used to love, isolating themselves, having nightmares, or difficulty sleeping can also signal something deeper may be going on. Overall, remember that as a volunteer, your role is not to offer solutions, but to actively listen to the person. If you have concerns about the safety or well-being of the older individual, make sure you report that to your supervisor or the volunteer coordinator of your organization. Let's now discuss how to adapt your communication for the best possible interactions. Understand that the healing process from trauma is unique to each person and takes time, sometimes decades. Offer compassion and a listening ear without judgment. Let them know you are there to listen, without any pressure to talk about things they aren't ready to share. Speak in a soft, reassuring voice, and avoid any sudden movements that might startle them. Creating a sense of calmness helps them feel safe and less likely to be triggered by their surroundings. Be mindful of your words and the topics you bring up in conversation. Things that seem harmless to you might bring back painful memories or difficult emotions. When they do express their feelings, acknowledge and validate them. Saying things like "that sounds very difficult," or "it's okay to feel sad about that," let them know you hear them and understand. Thank you for your commitment to learning about trauma-informed care. By understanding the impact of trauma and applying these principles, you can truly improve the lives of older adults. On behalf of the Multicultural Communities Council of SA, thank you for your dedication to creating positive experiences for older people.